Well, it comes down to this. She's caught on to the clues. Now he's got the news. He understands. She's not all wrapped up in the palm of his hands. Juliet, she won't come down. Her head's high in the castle. Her heart's underground. It's as if she didn't know the truth about Romeo. Truth about Romeo.
My wedding day, right out of a fairy tale, and I don't mean that in a good way, because think about it. Fairy tales usually begin with something terrible happening. You know, you eat a poison apple, somebody chops down your beanstalk, or you find out your fiancé is... Well, I'm getting ahead of myself, as usual. That's my mom. I was about to marry the man of our dreams, Danny Callahan, my college sweetheart. We met at Brown, and he was going to Harvard Law School. And that's me, Jacqueline Barrett. That's my dad. He doesn't like Danny very much, but he doesn't like me with anyone who has a penis.
You should have encouraged her to be a lesbian.
Please be seated.
I love him.
I would like to extend to
And I'm glad I'm getting married right out of college. That way we'll have a few years to ourselves before we need to start thinking about kids, which means plenty of time to get our careers off the ground first. And then we won't be too old to enjoy our grandchildren or our retirement. But there I go again.
If there's anyone here among us who knows of any reason why this man and woman should not be joined together forever in holy matrimony, speak now or forever hold your peace.
I do.
All right then.
Wait. She said something. No. It's nothing.
Could you hold your peace?
No, speak. We slept together. Last night.
Life's funny. One minute you're a bride-to-be, the next, you're an urban legend. You're all dressed up and no place to go. Except maybe the hell out of Newport, Rhode Island. Somewhere you can start over. Somewhere you can be alone without being lonely. I myself have never actually been alone. Until now. But you are looking at the new me. The crazy, gutsy, independent, spur-of-the-moment me. Yeah, well, whatever.
First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. Then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew strong. And I learned how to get along, and now you're back from outer space. Oh, just walked in to find you here with that sad look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd have known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go now, go. Walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me?
Okay, so I did know one person in New York. Audrey and I were good friends in high school, but when everyone else went to college to discover themselves, Audrey went to New York to be discovered.
Moss, get your leg up. Audrey, too suggestive.
Audrey had lost her virginity before the rest of us even knew we had it.
Hit it, hot, Good, you guys, take 5. That was good.
All right, let's take 5.
Yeah.
God, it was awful. It was like the nightmare you have when you go to school and everyone's staring at you because you're naked. And then you look over and you see your fiancé boffing your roommate. You can't believe it. I know. You didn't invite me. I know. My mom, it was insanity. I mean, they made their list and...
Do you have any place to stay?
No.
That's me, David Gillespie. But everyone calls me Jill.
David.
Except my girlfriend, Elisa. She likes to stand out.
What are you thinking about?
You.
Nice try. You're thinking about rhombozoid go blasters.
I love that, you know, the wings. They double as coding transponders. It's genius.
Yeah, well, you'll think of something even more genius.
Yeah, so let me. Elisa's great. Smart, funny, spontaneous, capable of thinking dirty thoughts. And once in a while even telling me what they are. What are you thinking about?
Why don't you move in with me?
Can we talk about this tonight? Or can we talk about it in half an hour?
After you find out what Mikey and Bardo think?
I do not have to find out what Mikey and Bardo think. So what do you think?
Well, you'll have sex more often, especially in the morning. Think about it. Besides, it's time for one of us to make this step, no question.
Yo, this is about me and Elisa, not me and you guys.
Well, I would have to get another roommate.
All
No,
right.
seriously, here's the thing.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be good.
If one guy makes that domestic move, you know, domestically, gives the guys he hangs with sort of an air of maturity, by proxy kind of, you know?
Maturity by proxy.
Absolutely.
I see, right. Is that kind of like having a life by proxy? As long as your friends have one, you don't have to?
Doing his Dr. Superior thing again. You hear this?
I mean, I'm practically living with her already.
Sorry,
anyway,
I'm just
right?
preoccupied with anatomy.
Whose?
We're about to meet our cadavers for the first time.
Well, it's not like you have to make conversation.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you can just hang out. You watch TV, you do the Times crossword.
I bet you get a lot of girls wearing those.
Now what are we talking about?
Let me borrow one night.
You're not borrowing my scrubs to meet women.
Do it.
Come on, man, I'll get them dry
They
clean.
won't even fit you.
Please?
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna move in with her. Elisa was the kind of girl I could spend the rest of my life with, you know? It's just hard to know when the rest of your life is supposed to start. Hey, you dropped these. I'm upstairs in 4C.
Oh.
Can I give you a hand?
Yeah.
So, can I do anything else?
I'm just not ready for my rebound relationship.
I was just talking about carrying a box. Okay, maybe 2.
Maybe 2, then 3, then 4. Then I'm all moved in and you're standing there all nice and charming. And then the next thing I know, you're asking me out. And then maybe in some misguided attempt to get back at Danny, I maybe even say yes. The next thing I know, you're sleeping with my maid of honor.
I don't know your maid of honor. Or Danny.
No, I'm just really mad at anybody right now who has a Y chromosome.
Well, I got one. Sorry. I mean, I'm not sorry that I have one, you know. I'm sorry that, you know. Nice meeting you.
Hey, I'm Jacqueline Barrett. Friends call me Jack.
Hey, David Gillespie. My friends call me Jill. Guess we know what our friends are going to call us together, right? I mean, not that we're ever going to have mutual friends together. Or be together, ever, at any point. Have a nice life.
Want I see you?
Well, yeah, if you want. I mean, but...
In the building. You live here.
Right, yes. Oh, yes, I live... But actually, I'm moving out.
Huh. See ya.
Right. Okay. So, I didn't move in with Elisa. I didn't even call her the next day. What was I gonna say? I can't move in with you because I met this girl and I can't get her out of my head? She'd hang up on me. Or she'd say it was just my fear of commitment. Or she'd hang up on me, then she'd call me back and say it. Yeah, that's what she would do. I guess the phone won't be involved, after all.
Hi.
Hi.
So I only checked my messages like 15 times, and somehow I still managed to miss your call.
I know, I should have called, I know.
Did you change your mind?
I don't know if it's about moving into your place or moving out of my place or what. Maybe it's fear of commitment.
Did you actually just use the words fear of commitment?
She's right. It's not about a fear of commitment. It's about a chance meeting with a total stranger. And a fear of commitment.
I'll let you figure it out.
Elisa?
Jalewski! I need you to Xerox the mutant Ramazoid designs.
Oh, great. Mr. Harmon. Did you get a chance to look at my designs that I left you?
Yes, I did.
Alrighty then.
Well, it comes down to this.
Okay, so far New York wasn't very friendly. My roommate didn't come home at night, and I had no way to pay the rent to live with my roommate who didn't come home at night.
Ones that we knew, now she's got the news. She understands. She's not all wrapped up in the palm of his hand. Juliet, she won't come down. Her head's high in the castle, her heart's underground. It's as if she didn't know the truth about Romeo. Truth about Romeo. The truth about Romeo.
But what I did have was 15 job rejections, a blister from those shoes, and a piece of broccoli between my teeth, which were also having a bad day. Maybe that's why no one would hire me.
We may need a news writer.
Really?
Someday. Don't call, don't write, don't send cookies, cigars, or gummy bears, or a thank you note for meeting with you. If I don't call, it means I didn't call.
Here's my resume.
Calling all bridesmaids, nude pantyhose only.
Sorry. Are you okay?
No. Why does it show?
Yes. No, it doesn't.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, before you go in there, maybe you should
What?
breathe.
Right. I just had this thing with my boyfriend. This weirdness thing where with
A
my
non-fight?
Exactly.
Yeah, when an actual fight was called for, it's the worst. Jacqueline Barrett.
Lisa Cronkite.
Huh.
No relation, but don't tell anyone in there.
Just interviewed with your news director. I think he hates me.
Well, then I like you.
It was like girlfriends at first sight. If you're a girl, you know what I mean.
All right, safe surfing, dude. All right, what'd I miss?
Wait. So you and Elisa broke up?
No. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. Not sure.
Huh. I'm always sure. The tirade about my lack of moral maturity usually has a certain finality.
I'd like a beer and a login code, please.
What do you think that's all about?
I don't get it. Why don't they just go home and log on?
Bardo, some people like a more communal experience when sitting alone at a keyboard exchanging lies with total strangers. We provide that for them.
You went to college to work at a bar.
No, I went to college to bug you.
You bugged me before college. I gotta study.
Hey, how about those scrubs?
She's an assistant assignment editor at WNKW. She said she put in a good word for me.
Forget how lucky you are. You always led a charmed life.
Right, you mean because I was about to marry a guy who was sleeping with one of my best friends?
Well, better you find out now, not after you have his kids. And then give up your career to stay home and raise him, and about 15 pounds extra 10% body fat later, you find out he was cheating the whole time. And look what you'd be missing. Thanks over here.
What about you and the director?
Oh, bad habit I can't seem to break. Not that I'm not trying. And I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
And she was so hostile, you know, and bitter, mildly psychotic.
You like her, huh?
Yeah. Hey, that's her roommate.
No way. She lives with the dancer?
Wait, why? The two of you?
Think so. I'm sure I tried.
I'm out of here. Hi. I could use one of these. No? Hi. Oh, is it safe to say hi?
Yeah. Hi and goodbye. I was just leaving.
Yeah, me too. I'll walk you home?
That's okay. I think I can make it by myself. It's just around the corner, you know.
Well, I'm going in the same direction, so, I mean, I can either walk behind you and make you uncomfortable, or in front of you. That would make me uncomfortable. Or we could walk next to each other and just not say anything. Or I'll give you a 10-minute head start.
You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. You'd be like
And typical of me, I'm mad at myself, you know? Well, you wouldn't know that that's typical of me, but it is. Like, how was I such a stupid, naive idiot that I had no idea anything was going on? I mean, granted, I was pretty wrapped up in the wedding plans and everything, but I mean, it's supposed to be the biggest day of your life, and you're not a normal human female person. You're like this bride thing. And suddenly, whether or not the tablecloths should be white or ecru or eggshell takes on this near biblical meaning. And the fact that you're about to spend the rest of your life with a single person is basically just relegated to the back of your mind. And how are you supposed to really be sure anyway? That's what I want to know. And then sometimes I wonder if maybe way down deep I knew that it was a mistake, but I just couldn't let myself go there because aside from being totally wrong, it was actually perfect in every way. Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
God, listen to me.
That was. Do you like toys?
In what sense? All right, so now you tell me your story, but you can't stop whining.
Okay, yeah. Well, my dad died when I was 8, so that left my mom with me and 3 younger sisters. I eventually left, though, to go to NYU on a basketball scholarship. That's where I met my roommate, Bardo, and my friend, Mikey, who hangs out a lot but doesn't seem to pay any rent. Let's see. And I double majored in design and engineering, you know, in hopes of just one day inventing, like, this single, great, timeless plaything, you know? And then I'm gonna retire young. I'm gonna buy my mom, my sisters, everybody I like. I'm gonna buy them a house on my street. Wow. Listen to me.
Damn.
I got something to say for real. Nothing gonna stop the way I feel. Hurry to be worried, let it get you see. This is the only way I'm ever gonna be. Love on fire, it can't be wrong. Feel alright. Love on fire, it can't be wrong. Everything is gonna be alright. Love on fire, it can't be wrong. Love on fire, it can't be wrong. Living is the love. be wrong. Love on fire, it can't be wrong.
Thanks for walking me home.
Actually, I still live here. I didn't move out.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Well, it's great that we'll still be neighbors and all, but you understand why I can only be friends.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Me too.
Big relief.
Yeah.
Okay, good night.
See ya.
I'd still be sitting on Audrey's couch obsessing about how that happened, but there was a message from WNKW asking me to start work the next day. For the first time since I walked down that aisle of doom, I felt like maybe I was beginning to have a life.
Let's see if you can make a double homicide sound chatty.
Okay, hey, can I just ask what the job pays?
Pays?
Yeah.
Free coffee and water. Except you gotta make the coffee. With the water. It's an internship. You gotta start somewhere.
Wait, I thought that hiring implied salary.
Okay, fine. I'll hire another intern.
How do you like your coffee?
Okay. Congratulations, you made it.
Thanks. Yeah, now all I need's a job and I'll be set. Thank you for all your help.
Sure.
How's your boyfriend?
Hibernating.
Your average bear, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There you are. Hey,
Hi.
we need to talk.
I know. Oh, my new best friend Jack, my boyfriend David.
Yeah, we live in the same building.
You're kidding.
No,
Oh. Well, we're gonna go.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, in fairy tales, sometimes the girl meets the wandering prince just moments after she tells the ugly frog to kiss off. But sometimes it's just another ugly frog.
I bet you didn't know there was a real Jack and Jill. Yep, somewhere in Wales or Ireland or something. They really did go up a hill to get some water and had a freak accident. I don't know what happened next.
I didn't sleep with him. Oh, like you haven't been there, lady. He's coming over after the show tonight, and I'm going to not sleep with him again.
Oh, well.
Oh, I keep abandoning you, don't I?
It's okay.
Then, do you mind if we skip dinner? Because I really hate to eat before anything, and it's kind of the only chance I have to get waxed and polished.
No, it's fine.
Okay, great.
I'm fine.
All right, I will see you in a bit then.
No, wait. I'm not fine. I need one of our old-fashioned Audrey sessions. Like we used to have, you know?
What's the matter?
I mean, nothing. I don't know. I can't really explain it. And you know what? Never mind. I just feel like I can't talk to you anymore.
Wait a second. You disappeared for like 4 years. You hardly ever write me back, and when you do, it's just a quick note because I've got class in 3 minutes. The obvious subtext being, you're in college and I'm insignificant. You don't even put me on a B list for your wedding, and suddenly I'm convenient for you and you think you can just plop yourself right back into my life and expect everything to be like old times. That is not fair. Not a couch.
So, listen, I didn't mean to be ignoring us. I'm just trying to figure out exactly
okay, please, no.
what
Don't say anything.
Because whatever you say, I'm just going to end up replaying in my head 100 different ways until I turn it into something a lot worse than what you meant. And the fact is, we're not ready to live together. Or you're not, and, you know, that's okay. We'll just go back to the way things were before I brought it up.
But what if we can't?
Well, of course we can. All right, well, I got to get back to work, so kiss, please, here. All right.
Okay. She's got the rhythm, well, I've got the blues. She makes the choices, I'm left to choose. She talks in circles.
You know what? I'm a horrible person. I'm a dishonest, ungrateful, two-time and horrible person. Guys, just jump on in anytime you want to disagree.
You chipping in for groceries these days, Mikey?
Well, I don't live here.
Horrible person.
See, but ultimately, Elisa's gonna break it off with you, even if you do nothing.
She is.
Wasn't that what you want?
I don't know.
Ah, well, it doesn't matter. Because you put your big toe out there in the big sea of commitment, and then you yanked it back in. You see, girls can't handle going backwards like that. Guys can, girls can't. No one knows why.
You know, you really should document these findings.
Bardo, when are you going to dissect that body?
Day after tomorrow.
Good. Maybe then you'll stop feeling the need to carve me up every 5 minutes.
I'm going to the library.
No, don't all go. It's not like I have anything important to do anyway, right?
Man, I don't know why I'm having so much trouble psyching up for this thing.
How about that it's creepy as hell?
All I know is if I don't get over this, there's no way that I'll ever be a doctor.
Bardo, I wouldn't want a doctor who didn't have trouble getting over that.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna camp out at the library tonight anyway.
All right, man. Break a leg. Or an artery. Whatever. Audrey, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm Jill from upstairs.
Oh, right. I know your friend Mikey.
Yeah. He thought so too.
He thought so?
Is Jack in? Hey.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Smells good in here.
It's Audrey's aromatherapy candles. I think this one is restraint.
Yeah, see, now I thought I smelled restraint coming from somewhere. Then there was this marinara thing happening from 3C, so it totally threw me.
I have no sense of smell.
You what?
I was born with defective olfactory nerves.
Oh. Sorry.
You don't have to be sorry. I'm used to it. I'm just at a slight disadvantage because I have to rely on my other senses to let me know when I'm about to step into a pile of crap.
All right, look, I know that I should have told you about Elisa. I know.
Yeah.
What? We were having problems.
I wonder why, with you hitting on every girl who moves in the building.
Not every girl. Wait a minute, you kissed me.
Yeah, and you kissed me back.
What?
I never would have kissed you in the first place had I known you had a girlfriend. Because I know what it's like to be on the other side. Besides which, I like her. She's great.
I know. She is.
So, why are you here?
I thought that I felt something. And I thought that maybe you did too.
Well, I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I didn't either.
Air.
What?
Please give me a chance to get some into my lungs while I'm saying this.
I'm sorry.
Did you write this lead in?
Yeah.
Rewrite it? I can't deliver the news without oxygen.
Let me guess, you wanted more air?
Yeah.
Try shorter sentences, fewer parentheticals.
Thanks. Is everything okay?
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
You sure?
Yeah.
Bye. No, I sure wasn't the princess in this fairy tale. I was the witch. There was nothing bad left that could happen to me. Mom, what are you doing here?
Dad and I have tickets to Cabaret, and we thought we'd stop in and see how you're doing.
Hi. Where's Dad?
Trying to find a parking space.
Huh.
So, how are you doing?
Did Audrey tell you she got an off-Broadway play?
Oh, I hear there's a lot of bulimia on Broadway.
Oh, yeah. Some of my best friends are bulimic.
She hasn't changed since high school. Actually, I'm glad to get a moment alone with you. I know how hard this whole wedding thing has been on you.
Thanks, Ma.
I can't imagine what you've been going through.
You know, I appreciate you returning all the wedding gifts and doing all that stuff.
Actually, they're still at the house. That's what I wanted to talk to you about.
Mom, we can't keep the wedding gifts.
Honey, don't you think it's possible that maybe you've been a little hasty?
Hasty?
I know that Danny slept with your bridesmaid.
Maid of honor.
I just think maybe you should reconsider. Danny's not such a bad guy. He did a bad thing. These things happen. People make mistakes.
Who are you, Kathy Lee Gifford?
Sweetheart, life's just not as black and white as you think it is. I mean, your father doesn't have a perfect record, and we're still happy.
What do you mean his record isn't perfect?
Well, first there was Nancy from across the street.
Oh, my God.
And there was the housekeeper who only lasted a month.
Bernadette?
No, Lisa. Bernadette wasn't his type at all. Truth be known, I slipped once also. But the point is, you learn to compromise.
Shh, I don't want to hear anymore. I don't want to hear anymore.
Found the greatest spot. How's my little girl?
I think I'm going to be sick.
Just think about it, Jack. I love you.
Hey, what up?
What am I doing?
I don't know. Knowing you, probably the right thing.
I mean, Lisa deserves a guy who's 100%, you know?
Dude, a guy thinks about other girls, period. Unless he's dead. You can't help it if you're alive.
Yeah, thanks.
There is something I've been searching for. Will you help me learn that less is more? The clouds are heavy and the rain falls down. Then your light shines. It sparkles in the rain. Then your light shines.
Hey.
Running wild all through my veins.
That's gotta hurt.
It's a good hurt.
You were right. I had no right to expect anything from you. Of course you did. Look, I let our friendship slide because when I went to Brown and you came here to New York, it just seemed like we had less and less to talk about.
Oh, you got kind of pretentious.
And you got kind of defensive.
You looked down at everything I did.
Audrey, are you kidding? I was intimidated by you. I mean, here I was up at school. The biggest decisions I had to make were whether or not I should join the Glee Club or, like, which meal plan I should choose. And you were here making it on your own. I was in awe of you.
Well, you shouldn't have been. Because for most of the past 4 years, I've been waiting outside theaters at cattle calls. It's been tough.
Yeah, but you were doing it. I mean, real life, you are doing it.
Yeah, And how so are you?
Hey.
Hi. Big day, huh?
Yeah,
Well, I just came by to wish you luck.
thanks. That's nice of you. What's the other reason?
Okay, look. I'm not asking for any mail bond trade secrets or anything.
Oh, you give us way too much credit.
I know. I just, I have this feeling.
I know nothing of this.
Oh, yes, you do.
Damn it, you're on to me.
Always. Look, David's not... I mean, he's not thinking about...
He'd be insane.
So is it a boy cadaver or a girl cadaver?
They don't tell you that. Or the age, or the cause of death. It's a surprise.
Oh, how fun. He would be insane, huh?
You'll begin by making an incision down the vertebral column, from the cervical vertebrae to the base of the lumbar vertebrae. Good luck. You'll get used to it, and one day you'll even go straight to lunch.
What was that?
Your stomach.
Please, after you.
No, that's okay. After you.
Uh-uh.
I'm going in.
Your shin bone connected to your knee bone. Now hear the word of the Lord. Your knee bone connected to your thigh bone. Your thigh bone's connected to your...
Bardo said he'd be disappointed in himself if he didn't make the first cut. He said it was like a rite of passage into his adulthood. I envied him.
Lifted it up, and everybody else thought that the spleen was a kidney, but I knew that the kidneys are in peritoneal, right? So it had to be the spleen. Well, yeah. So you remember all the time?
I still felt like a kid who made a really big mess. It was time to clean it up. I just hoped it wasn't too late.
When I crawl on my knees, girl, well, it don't matter what I need. I watch you talking slow, you always seem to have control. Well, I don't understand, I'm doing everything I can.
Hi.
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 How about I move in with you?
Sure.
Okay, so I figured out this much. You don't get to happily ever after by waiting for someone to kiss you awake or rescue you from your tower. You get it by... Well, when I have the answer, I'll let you know.
The kidney was retroperitoneal, so I had to go through the liver. Very complicated operation. You know, some doctors...
Now I gotta practice my bedside, telling people they're terminal, right?
Right, all right. Listen, let me hear it. Lay it on me.
Yep. We got your results back.
You mean work?
Yeah.
Hey. Hey, you.
Hey.
I'm sorry I got so overwrought the other day.
Which day?
Right.
So I actually had to use the hyphen technique where you make a vertical incision down the pharma van Sudekin. It's very, very complicated and technical.
What's with the scrubs? I thought you were the bartender.
Those are my scrubs. Hi, I'm Bardo. I don't think I've had the pleasure.
He doesn't get out much. He's actually unfamiliar with the concept of pleasure.
I'm Audrey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Audrey.
So about what you said about that thing about feeling something.
That thing actually made me realize...
It meant so much to me that you said that.
Yes, but
I just think for right now that it would be better for everyone if I just try to figure myself out, which I think I need to do alone for a change. I hope that's okay.
that's fine.
Hi.
I really want to. Hey.
Hey. Hi. Sorry I'm late.
Oh.
Hi, Jack.
Hey.
Hi. Oh, before I forget. Here you go. Milky won't be ready until tomorrow.
Oh.
We're moving in together.
Wow, that's something. Jack.
It started out like Jack and Jill, but we didn't go up a hill. We just knew the hill was there. You couldn't miss it. It was a very big hill for all of us.